Progel was formed in 2009 to commercialise a new microencapsulation technology developed by Professor Besh Bandari at the University of Queensland. The Progel technology was developed to protect sensitive ingredients and functional food actives like probiotics, enzymes, and proteins from breaking down during processing in acidic foods and in the acidic stomach. Progel can also mask the taste of bitter actives in functional foods, supplements, and pharmaceutical products. One of the problems we had at the start with a technology that solves lots of problems was to decide which problem to solve first. We tested probiotics, omega-3s, bitter plant products, and a range of pharmaceutical drugs. After a great deal of technical and market research, we decided to start with probiotics. The global probiotic market is nearly $50 billion per annum and growing. The majority of probiotics are either dairy-based or high-calorie, or fermented like kombucha and kimchi, which are mildly alcoholic and have a vinegary taste. By the end of the shelf life, most of the probiotic bacteria are dead due to the acidity of the drinks, and those that are left are often killed by the acidic stomach. These problems have been discovered and explained by independent researchers all around the world. For example, the University College London published a landmark study testing the 10 main probiotic products on the UK market. Their study found almost none of those probiotics offered any health benefit, as the bacteria were either killed in the product or the acidic stomach. So it was not just us spruiking the existence of the problem. There was a multitude of evidence to back us up. Despite the evidence, probiotic sales kept growing, even though the European Food Standards Authority, EFSA, has not approved a single health claim from any of the major probiotic ingredients or probiotic manufacturers. Progel solved these technical problems by encapsulating the probiotics into tiny seaweed microbeads consumers can't taste or see. The food-grade microbeads inhibit fermentation and protect the probiotics in acidic foods and beverages as well as through the acidic stomach. The digestive system then delivers them live and healthy to the intestines where they can have maximum health benefit. While most dairy probiotic products have 5 or 6 week shelf life, the Progel technology enables up to 4 months shelf life, still maintaining over 1 billion probiotics in an acidic drink, which is the amount necessary to have a health benefit. Initially, we thought we would just license the technology to a large multinational probiotic manufacturer. However, when we showed them our data, they wouldn't acknowledge they had a problem. They were selling more probiotics than ever, despite not getting an EFSA-approved health claim. In fact, one of the leading manufacturers told me they were selling 30 million units of their main product daily. So at that moment I realised we had solved a problem no one actually cared about, even though the problem was real and important. At the same time, I also had a very insightful conversation with one of the world's largest carbonated beverage brands. They told me they don't in-license technology unless it solves a specific problem that is causing us pain in an existing product, such as a new zero-calorie sweetener that performed like sugar. They did tell me they, and most of the other beverage companies, would be interested in buying a company that used our technology in a product, building a new brand and achieving rapid velocity in sales. The value proposition would have been validated by customers before they would add it to their portfolio to diversify their customer exposure. So, as a company, we had a decision to make. Either we pack up and go home, or we take a product to market as an elaborate proof of concept. We then decided to launch a branded probiotic drink that we called PERKii. Our initial assumptions about the customer opportunity was there were lots of consumers who wanted a non-dairy probiotic drink. So we developed a 100% juice with added probiotics. We did a large survey with a market research firm and they told us the product would be very successful. When we spoke to actual customers, we discovered that the most likely customer was a young to middle-aged female. This group liked the idea of a non-dairy probiotic drink, but the proposed 100% juice product had too many calories. We learned from these customers they didn't have many cold drink options when visiting cafes and restaurants. Currently, their main choices were diet sodas or water. And they told us they would prefer a non-carbonated beverage. Based on this feedback, we went back to the lab and developed a drink pretty close to what we have in the market now. PERKii is a low-calorie, probiotic-flavoured water with billions of live bacteria and a 4-month shelf life. We filled and packaged the first batch of drinks by hand and delivered them to a local cafe for free to see how they would go. The response was really positive. The drinks became their best-selling drink in only 4 weeks, and the primarily female customers were bringing their friends to buy it and even picking up extras for the weekend. On the basis of this, and the fact that we had a patent granted all over the world, We raised $4 million from a wide range of investors and spun the drink opportunity into a new company called PERKii. Demand for PERKii is increasing, with national distribution and consumers providing positive feedback about the health benefits from regularly consuming the drink. I am hopeful that PERKii will eventually be purchased by one of the many companies I initially approached in the beginning.